This is going to be a good one. What's up, guys, and welcome to Farming Simulator 25. Dude, this has been a long time coming. Honestly, can't believe we haven't played any of the other farming games on the channel yet. It's something I've wanted to check out for a really long time, and I've been holding out for this new release. So the game comes out in a couple of days. We did get a little bit of early access from Giant Software. Thank you so much to them for that. Video is not sponsored or anything, but I will link the game down in the description if you guys are curious. But yeah, man, I mean, you guys know we love simulators on this channel. We have worn so many hats, done so many jobs, but I'm excited to hop into a really detailed, intense farming simulator, and I hope this ends up being one of our best series. So we're gonna hop in. To be honest, again, I'm like totally new to this. I don't really know what to expect. I'm just going to start with all the basic settings. I know, like, there are so many different ways that you can farm and raise livestock and you know, content that you can do. Like, I have no clue where to start, so we're just going to start with the tutorial. We're going to start with the base of the career mode, and we're going to see where this takes us. I know there's lots of, like, mods and stuff that people use, and the game is one of those games that kind of continuously grows over time, so it's going to be interesting. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comments. And let's get our farm started. See what we're going with for character here. That looks pretty good. A few different hairstyles. Gonna have the high pony if we want to hit the balding. Oh gosh, that's pretty nice. I think we might go with like a nice low taper fade. Ooh, look at this. If we went orange, it would be kind of a little close to what I have on currently. I have another surprise that's coming in the mail that I might be wearing in some future episodes, but I kind of like, let's just do, you know, we're a city boy coming in. I'm going to say a quarter zip here. We can have, you know, I think we're inheriting our grandfather's farm or something, so it's going to make sense. Oh, that is bad. Quarter zip, some blue jeans, maybe some Birkenstocks looks good. Yeah, we're not quite prepared to farm yet, but we're ready to get into it. We could have a bucket hat. I actually kind of like that. Let's go just kind of a normal ball cap. Got a bunch of different gloves and stuff, dude. There's a lot of customization here. I mean, yeah, those are pretty sick. Do we want to go no glasses? Or maybe like that, some reading glasses here. We're not yet prepared, but we are going to become a farmer, baby. All right, looks good to me. Let's go ahead and confirm that. Welcome to your new farm. It's mid-morning when you arrive at your new farm. Walter, your grandfather, is no longer able to look after the farm, so you're now taking over. Familiarize yourself with the game before you go to greet your grandfather. So we've got the interface here, weather, date, time, balance, mini-map. Here we go. Welcome to the new, or the already existing, but new to us, family farm. How you doing, Gramps? Got my Birkenstocks on. I'm ready to get dirty, baby. What are we getting into here?
Welcome to our lovely farm, kiddo. I'm glad you're here to continue the family business. The fact that you're about to take over the farm makes your pops quite happy, not gonna lie.
Gonna do my best.
When your father told me on a visit that he didn't want what I built here, I thought that was it. He even called it a dung heap when he left in his fancy suit. And then he stepped into manure on the way to his car.
Serves
It's
me
okay
right.
that he does his own thing. But I thought I had to sell the farm. Thanks to you, it can stay in the family. You don't know what that means to me. Otherwise, your crazy uncle might have turned it into an amusement park with the main attraction of catching chickens on the fields or something. Anyway, let's not talk about that just now. I can tell you some stories later. And just so you know, I'm not out of the picture just yet. I'm here if you need me. Just like your friendly neighbors you should talk to sometime.
All
They're
about
nice
the
people.
neighbors.
A bit strange, perhaps, but still delightful in their own ways. So, do you want me to give you a quick tour and show you some things?
Absolutely. Yes,
Okay,
please.
then, let me show you a couple of things. Ease you in. There will always be people to help you out, but it's good to have done all the steps yourself, at least once. Right next to the farm, we're going to work on a field. There's also a big tractor with a cultivator. I'll walk you through how to operate it. I can't wait to see you get started.
So I gotta be honest, I have next to no experience in farming and kind of I mean, I know the bare minimum of it, but like how it's done and the tools that you need and the terminology and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, it's going to be a learning experience. I hope you guys are excited for it.
Are you
How the
ready
heck
to
did
roll?
he beat me over here?
Then
Ready to
hop
roll,
onto
Gramps.
the tractor and attach the cultivator. It's just to the back.
Okay. I'm going to be using this big yellow tractor right here. It's a nice 160 horsepower Challenger. We hop in this
Just
bad
like
boy.
that. Exactly. Now
We'll
we
switch
do
over to the wheel.
work. Meet me at the field over there.
Maybe here we go. See if we can back this thing up a little bit so we can see a little bit more of our cultivator in the back, and it looks like we could just kind of take her around this way. Dude, this is going to be so much fun. There's our fields. It's time to go put some work in. Time to plow it, baby. Here we go. Or cultivate it. It's the same thing, kind of, right? Looks like we've got some like animal pins and stuff off to the left there. Pastures. I'm gonna pull up here and make sure we get all the way to the edge.
Here we are.
Here we are.
So before we can sow anything on the field, we need to take care of the stubbles, cultivate it, prepare it for the next season. Otherwise, the grain will not grow very well. Lower the cultivator and drive straight ahead. It's easy as spilling milk.
So if we lower the cultivator here, beautiful. And then we're just gonna drive forward into the field. So we've got to cultivate the field and then sow the field. Sowing is like planting seeds, right? Dude, this is sick. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. The interior view. Just riding around, we can keep an eye on our mirrors there. We need them. Looks like we're going to be coming to the end here in a second. Dude, this thing has some great visibility, huh? You can see all over the place. All right, lift this thing back up. And I'm assuming do we just do like a big wide angle here? Bring her around town. Kind of get her set up. Ooh, we're leaving a lot of tracks and stuff in the field. I don't know if that's the best case. All right, we're going to go ahead and put this thing back down. We can straighten her out. And come down this other way. So you can see our progress up at the top right. Field progress is not currently going up. Maybe it's a line-by-line thing. I'm not sure. Do you do passes, like, should I have gone right next to the one I was just next to, or do you do it more in a square like we are here? I also think you probably want to turn outside of the field so that you're not, you know, messing everything up. So let's go all the way through, pull it up, and then we could kind of do one of these. Turning radius. And this thing is awesome. Look at all those tire tracks and everything. So that way we're not getting like a bunch of turn tracks and grooves and divots and stuff in the actual field itself. So we're going to pull back up here. Looks like we didn't have the straightest line in the world, but that's okay. The cultivator does go a little bit further than what our wheels do, so let's make sure we're keeping those towards the inside of our line. And we're just going to run like this right here. Our field progress is going up okay. So I think it wants us to not look at the grooves we left up in front of us here. I think it wants us to do line by line. I don't know how not to churn up the field. You know what I mean? Like how do I properly do this? All the way through, lift her back up, and then we're going to try to pull one of these. Pull her around, back it up a little bit. Gonna have to get used to a trailer. There we go. Does it want us to go line by line like this rather than making the turn? Dude, we really mucked this thing up. All right. Get our cultivator back down. And back across. Dude, this is the most satisfying, just chill game I've ever played, and we're 5 minutes into it. Like, just riding through fields here. That's all we need to do. Let me just kick back, relax. 4 miles an hour. I do know one of the big updates for this game this year, or the new installment, because it doesn't come out yearly. It comes out every few years. One of the big updates is there's now fully autonomous tractors. It's, you know, kind of modern day farming, so that's going to be exciting to check out. This is just so amazing. I think we got a little bit crooked there again. You can see it in our left mirror. Put this thing outside. Try not to. This thing can turn on a dime. I love it. So I think could we get this? I don't think we're gonna be able to get this. Let's take one extra sweep to finish this thing off. Let's see, can we? I mean, it looks like we can go pretty fast here. I've got this thing floored. We're going 9 miles an hour, absolutely killing it. If we cultivate all the way through, we should be able to fix these tracks too. Lift this thing up. We're gonna turn the opposite direction of where you want to go to get that trailer to move. There it is, beautiful. And if we pull up here, cultivator's probably gonna be somewhere around there. I'm trying to get the tracks taken care of behind us. Always go in straight lines so you can take care of those tracks. And here we go, the victory lap. We have slowly prepared this field to be sown, and it looks like that is a job well done. Here we go. Okay, so Grandpa's over here by the barn. Dude, I love all the dirt on the ground. That is so sick. Look at the dirt in our big chunky tires
tools,
too.
Kiddo.
Okay.
Get rid of the cultivator and attach the seeder.
Sounds good. So we can detach our tool here.
Now you need to attach
actually
the seeder. Drive back slowly.
You have to actually put down like the trailer hitch part and unscrew it and stuff. Here we go. I don't want to do this in first person. Can we see? Oh my goodness, dude, this is insane. It's just a giant glass box here. This is amazing. Make sure we're not hitting anything. See from the opposite way. Don't want to get too close to that door. Back this thing in here. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Not trying to go crazy. I don't know how close it wants us to get. Oh, you had to go way farther than I thought. I was worried we were going to run into it. Okay, we're going to attach the tool here. So let's go ahead and get that thing.
That's how it's done. The sewing machine you just attached is empty. But don't you fret. I just went to the store. Next to the shed, you will find a big bag with seeds. Get over there to fill the seeder.
All right, so we took care of the fields, and now we're going to have to, they're ready for planting. Now we're going to have to plant them. Some tools could be filled depending on their purpose. Sewing machines need seed, vehicles need fuel, fertilizer spreaders need fertilizer, and sprayers need herbicide, for example. So we're going to start filling here. Got our fill happening down on the bottom right.
Well done. Now you're ready to go. Last week I cultivated a field over there.
Are you saying you don't trust my cultivation, Gramps?
It's pretty straightforward. Drive the machine to the field and meet me there. We'll bring out canola.
All right, I'm down for some canola. Whew, that is a tight fit in the barn there, Gramps. Here we go. Looks like we're going to be doing this field here.
Here we are. One thing you need to pay attention to is timing. Plants need to be sown in specific seasons. It's midsummer. It's the perfect time to sow canola. In any other period, you might want to switch to a different kind of crop. You can always check the crop calendar. First, we need to prepare the seeder. Choose the canola seeds, as the big bag is filled with all kinds of seeds.
Wait, what? So you've got a bag of mixed seeds and you just dump it in there and then the machine can determine what seeds are what and what to put down? So we've got wheat, barley, oats,
Seeding
canola.
While seeding, straight lines are important though. Go back and forth to bring out the seed with as few gaps as possible. At some point, you'll have to buy a big bag of seeds at the store to refill it. But now you can use what you've got. Now, you only got to switch the machine on and lower it to the ground.
So we could turn this bad boy on. Your seeder's turned on. Now you need to lower it so the seed is planted in the soil. All right. We're going to get set up here. Get a nice... I don't really know how wide this thing is. I think that's pretty good right there. Does that looks... I mean, honestly, that's pretty good for a first attempt. We're going to lower it. Might have done that a little prematurely. Gonna get this thing straightened out. All right, I feel like we're looking pretty good here. We have one little line of seeds that's kind of close. Dude, this is amazing. I love this so much. And we're gonna do this whole field, bro. We're 2% done right now. It's gonna take us a while.
That's how it's done, kiddo.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, always keep an eye on the weather. According to the weather forecast, it's going to rain soon. That's perfect for canola, but not as good for the wheat on the other field. If you want to hire a helping hand at some point, you can.
So I'm not out here alone.
We're done here. The helper will do the rest.
Oh, perfect. All right. You don't have to do all the work alone. Let paid helpers do the work for you while you take care of other tasks. I don't think my hired help is very good. I really want to know what bro is doing. Why is he... Okay, maybe he is better than I thought. What? Is he going to do like a... I want to watch what he does here. Is he going to do like some sort of a funky Mona Lisa painting? Oh, bro, what is going on? What's his... I don't understand his plan here. This is the most inefficient worker I have ever seen. I mean, he backed up the tractor great there. Is he only doing this one little section? Or is this like some sort of a secret setup that you, if you have it like that, you can start and end all on the same place? I don't get his reasoning for the way he's doing this. He's got the already sown part of the field right here in front of him. What's he going to do? Go through it and resow it? Gramps, I think this is part of the problem why the farm is failing. We don't really have the smartest guys out here. Now he's driving through the already sown field, destroying the seeds and everything else. Okay, yeah, let's switch over.
How do you feel? Are you up for something exciting?
I'm in. Here we go.
Because we'll do the harvesting next. There's a ripe field that needs taking down. Are you still up for it?
I got you, Gramps.
The header for the harvester sits on the trailer attached at the back. Let's meet at the field, okay, kiddo? But drive carefully. That machine is a beast.
Dude, I think this would be a Massey Ferguson MF8570. This would be the best part of farming. It's just like I don't know, all the cool machines and the technology and stuff like that. Like, farming tech is getting ridiculous. Looks like we're going back behind us, so let's head out that way. Gonna hop. Oh my goodness, what in the world? I'm looking straight down at the ground. I guess that's probably pretty helpful. I don't know what way I want to go. We're gonna go this way, I think. I don't really know how long I am. We should probably be careful with our trailer back here. I think we're probably going to end up putting the trailer piece on the front side, right? Is there traffic? There's a school bus up there. All right. I didn't look right. Good luck, everyone. Dude, this thing, you can whip this thing, too. We got that fly-by-wire steering here. Feels like I'm in a fighter jet. Something so big shouldn't be that quick. Back this thing up. Let's see how big we are. Oh, wow. Yeah, we've got a pretty lengthy, girthy thing back there. Made it, Gramps. Almost got in an accident, but we're okay.
So, let's do this. You'll need to prepare the machine. With a combine harvester, the header cuts the plants. Those headers have different widths, depending on the size of the combine. Go detach the trailer. Then drive the harvester with its front to the header and attach it.
Dude, that's so cool, the way they designed that. All right, so we're going to be able to detach this thing. Oh, that is weird. It steers with the back wheels? Oh. That throws me off a little bit, but that has some crazy turning radius. All right, we're going to pull up to this thing here. Kind of a little not perfect there, but it's fine. All right, so we're going to attach this.
You're
Beautiful.
Almost set now. Before you can start harvesting, the grain tank needs to be unfolded. Do that and bring yourself into position on the field.
Now we're going to have... Oh, the harvest part is on a trailer. That's not all one piece. So that's been unfolded. We're going to drive this thing over here. And we're going to get ready to do some harvesting. So we've seen the 3 parts of basic farming here. Oh, there she goes. Oh my goodness, dude. What was it, the Cars movie? This thing is terrifying. Dude, that is so scary. I don't know why that intimidates me so much.
You can see that the field is nearly done already. I was feeling a little wobbly in the knees earlier, so I left it for you.
Thanks for the opportunity, Gramps. Appreciate you.
Might want to try it out anyway. All you need to do is to steer the harvester into the field. Unfold the tank, start the harvester, and do the rest. With a combine of this size, harvesting takes some time. But soon you will be able to buy a bigger one.
Okay.
Now go at it and show the crop who's the farmer.
Let's go tear this thing up, baby. Here we go. Oh my goodness, look at this. So I'm assuming we're gonna want to go pretty slow here. He said it would take some time. I don't know how fast we can go. Or maybe he's saying from like a width perspective, it's gonna take a few passes to be able to finish this up. What is it? We're leaving like a trail behind us here, dude. This is amazing. I love this so much. This is so insane. Kind of using that thing off to the right there as my guide, trying to keep that on the outside of the wheat. And we are just cruising here, baby. This is our top speed, 6 miles an hour. Leaving nothing but a trail of destruction in our dust. Ooh, look at that. We got a ship out there. Okay, we want to lift this. Probably just keep it on, right? Lift it, come around. Swung it a little wide there. That's all right. Good. Oh, hold on a second. I like that things take time. Like you gotta wait for the harvesting part to come down. You can't immediately drive into the field. You've got to, kind of give the machine time to work here. What a machine. What a cool machine, dude. Like what a very specific job that this machine does, but think about how many people and how much life relies on this machine. Graphics here are just insane too. Wow. I mean, I'll be honest, that line up there in front of us is not my proudest work. I think we were doing a little bit of zigzagging back and forth. Obviously, it's not easy when you're trying to get different camera angles and stuff, but dude, this is pretty sick. Let's make sure we stay left enough here, Trev. Outside's definitely easier, but I like seeing it from the inside as well. Get there to the end, lift her up. We've got one final pass coming. If you go slow, dude, look at how quickly this thing turns. Almost a complete 180. It's like driving a field Zamboni or something. All right, we're going to put this thing down. Again, be careful. You can't go too quick. You got to wait for that thing to drop down. And we took care of our first set of crops here. Cultivated, sown, harvested. The boy's officially a farmer. Look at this oh, you can see all the wheat coming in back there. Oh, be careful, Jeff. What a sick machine, dude. I just want to learn. Oh, we're getting off course. All right, we're fine. I want to learn about all this stuff, man. I want to learn about the different types of vehicles and I don't know. It's just, this is so cool.
Nice one, kiddo. That's it.
Thanks, Walt.
You have my blood in your veins, after all.
Grandpa Walt.
Harvester has a limited capacity to store the crop. Now we need to unload the wheat onto a trailer to sell it.
Okay.
Prepare your harvester for unloading by unfolding the pipe.
So I think we're going to turn this thing off, right? And then we can unfold the pipe. There we go. Pipe's unfolded.
The pipe will start extending, and the wheat will start to pour out automatically.
We don't have a trailer.
But
or
we're
Gramps.
missing something, aren't we? There's no trailer here just yet. Go get the trailer in the garage.
Oh, okay.
Come back to the field so we can unload.
All right, here we go. Sir, yes, sir. Oh, we are all messed up here. Oh, we are lucky we didn't run into anything there. Gotta watch out for traffic. Looks like we're good. Here we go. Trailer coming to the rescue, baby. Don't want all that work to go to waste. We gotta make sure we got a place to put it.
Empty the tank of your harvester. Pull along to it on the driver's side of the harvester. The trailer is in the correct position directly below the pipe. The harvester will start to unload automatically.
Okay, good. So it'll
Neat,
give us a warning.
Wait it out until it's unloaded.
Okay. You can see our wheat fill it up down there in the bottom. Dude, this is so sick. Oh, I can't wait to start barreling some hay and all kinds of stuff.
You can either store the crop in your silo or you can sell it. This load I promised to a vendor friend of mine. He's already waiting for you. So all you got to do is drive the tractor with the trailer to his unloading station.
Perfect.
Now, drive to the grain elevator to sell the wheat.
Sounds good, Grandpa. All right, that's going to be over on the other side of town, it looks like. I'm going to head that way. Let me just drive through the entire field and that's a little bit sketchy there. We're okay. Make sure no cars are coming. Looks like we're good. The frickin' civilians and their cars and their jobs and their fast lifestyle, man. I just can't stand it. Should all be out here tending to the fields and taking care of business on our own time. Oh, this is like really, really far away. I think we actually wanted to get out in the main road. Might be another access point over here. Dude, this is amazing. Some pretty bad, what's it called there? B-pillar. Pretty bad blind spot. All right, here we go. So let's, we probably want to kind of keep it a little under control, Trev, but I also want to see what this thing can do. These things are faster than I thought they were. Look at this thing, 25 miles an hour? Got a stop sign up here. Come to a complete stop. Oh shoot, you can't see anything that way. Alright, well. Good luck then. Oh, we got a school bus behind us. Alright, we gotta gun it. We gotta gun it, baby. We don't want them kids to be late to school. Come on now. We probably could put our hazards on and pull over to the side, but I'm just gonna try to race him. Big yellow machine against big yellow machine. He's definitely gaining on us. Oh shoot. Is he gonna pass us or how does that work? UPS truck? Oh! Come on, bro! What are you doing? Alright, we're gonna take a left here. Dude, we almost just died right there. I would have lost my whole load and everything. I would have blown my load all over the place. It would have been bad. Alright. How you doing, Grandpa? I don't know how you're getting around so quick.
If you don't like the prices you get on the market, you can also store the grain in your farm silo to wait it out.
Oh, so we've got a whole...
Sell your goods later. But now, let's get to it.
We've got like a stock market for...
over the tip area and unload.
Okay. Let's go back outside. Pull this thing up. Get it to the back of the trailer back there. And we can dump it off. I don't think we pulled up far enough,
well
but
done.
It is what it
At
is.
some point, you'll do this in your sleep.
That's
now,
how they actually unload the wheat?
Back to the farm, shall we?
We made $2,387, and that was on a tiny little field right there. That feels awesome. I just love, dude, there's like a whole bustling city out here. There's 3 maps that you can play on. One, it looked like it was kind of more of a, like out in the Far East style, and you're doing like rice fields and things like that. Obviously, this is kind of quintessential Midwestern, not really Midwest, I don't know, maybe this is like Northeast or something. I have no idea, but it's going to be insane, dude. This is going to be an amazing series. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm sure some of you guys have played, so please, I am all open to suggestions in terms of like how we should do it, what the content should look like, that kind of thing. Obviously, career mode is easy to follow at the start because we can kind of learn what we're doing, but I'm very excited to really dive into this really heavy. Taking a left here. We're going to be able to get back to the farm. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh, dude, the civilians do not wait for you. My goodness. Pulling back up to town. We're back up to the farm. And we made it. Shut this thing down. Thank you, old girl. Come up. Pat her, kick the tire a little bit. Appreciate you making some money. Dude, if we made over $2,000 on that little bit right there, we are about to kill it.
You're back. Splendid. I started wondering if you joined your father. Well, where were we? Right. You've seen the most important steps on the field now. There's always more to do, like yield improvement, liming, fertilizing, weeding. Those require special equipment. Next thing is gaining a bit of a feel for everything. I'll just leave you to it so you can try out a few things. You don't want your old grandpa meddling with your business all the time, do you?
Just throw me out to sea
But
with
I'll
no
be
life
here
jacket.
if you need anything. If you want more detailed info, you can also ask Ben. He has been one of my most trusted helpers in the past. He will gladly explain a lot of farming techniques. Now, get to farming. Dung heap indeed. You'll do just fine. This farm is your farm now.
Let's go. All right. That's the guided tour, and now we are completely on our own. Dude, this game is just so beautiful. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, I think it's going to be something I'm definitely going to have to do a lot of research. I definitely really look forward to reading these comments here. I mean, I think you just kind of have freedom, and you just do whatever you can. We've got 100,000 in our pocket, so we could buy equipment. We could start working on fields, like whatever way to start making money. I think the world is kind of your oyster. Look at this, dude. Just 2-track roads running to wherever the hell knows. I'm trying to outro this video, bro. Come on. How are you doing? An Angus, 50 months. Got 3 of them. Health and reproduction are at 0%. We could probably work on that a little bit. But, yeah, the world's kind of our oyster. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I mean, I'm going to do some research, too, and we're going to see kind of how we could start our farming career. This is literally if you took a city boy and dropped him in the middle of a farm and said, hey, here you go, good luck. That's what this series is going to be. I'll see you guys in episode 2. Peace out.